Tom Sexual Harassment is getting back with Nike. The Supreme and Air Jordan collab is going down tomorrow, so we're going to preview some of the best pieces. And we've got some other sneaker announcements to talk about in today's episode. Hello everybody, it is me, Jordan Young, and this is another certified hood classic on God. We've had some exciting breaking sneaker news stories that have just crept up in the past couple of days, and I can't wait till the weekend to disseminate them to you. And so let's just get into it right now. Supreme and Air Jordan are teaming up for a collab that is going down tomorrow, October the 3rd. Via the Supreme online web store. This is the first Supreme and Air Jordan collab we've had in like 5 years. And if you think back to 5 years ago with the hype around Supreme and Air Jordan, it's pretty safe to say that now doesn't really feel the same. Now, the first thing to note is that there aren't going to be any sneakers releasing. I have heard in the rumor mill that maybe there could be a sneaker coming out further down the line. Who knows? But let's go through some of the biggest pieces. First and foremost, you've got these puffer jackets, which do look pretty warm. They do look pretty cozy. You've got 3 different colorways: a black colorway, a white colorway, RIP, and this sort of midnight navy blue. They come with the 3M piping, which is a pretty cool feature. And I think these are going to be retailing for something like $368 or 318 pounds. So not actually too bad a price for a decent quality puffer jacket. Next up, you have the tracksuit or the track jackets. You've got 3 different colorways again. You've got a black colorway, and then you've got a sort of brown and olive, and then this midnight navy sort of UNC blue color combo. These look pretty sweet. The prices on the track jackets, just having a look here, are going to be $188 or 168 pounds. So not too bad. There's also some matching bottoms to go with these as well. And then we've got the hoodies. The hoodies are probably my favorite item from the entire collection. I am a sucker for a hoodie, to be fair. They do have shades of the 2019 hoodie, same type of logo on the front. 3 colorways: black colorway, which is nice, the green one, which is fire, I'm keen on the green one, and also a white one as well, RIP. They feature a pretty nice back hits with the Supreme and the Jumpman logo. Prices on the hoodie are going to be $168 or 158 pounds. These also come, like the track jackets, with some matching bottoms as well. And then we've got these warm-up jerseys, which look pretty sweet. Again, 3 colorways similar to the whole track jacket, the tracksuit. Prices on these are $148 or 128 pounds. Also some matching warm-up shorts to go along with these, which, yeah, they're okay. $138, 118 pounds. And then you've got the Biggie photo tee, 2 colorways, a black colorway and a white colorway. I think this is probably one of the items that will go the quickest. These are $48 or 48 pounds. We've also got the drawstring bag, which is $28. Basketball, which is a really cool accessory, $118 or 98 pounds. Crew socks, $18, 16 pounds. Why did I say it like that? And then you've got the Jordan headband, ready for winter time. Wow, remember when these headbands were going off? $40 or 36 pounds. So those are some of the coolest pieces from the entire Jordan and Supreme collection. On Friday, we've got the release of the Nigo collab. There are some clothing items as well as only 1 pair of sneakers. I can only see 1 pair available on the Nike sneakers app, which is this blue void and tour yellow colorway. So we had seen 2 pairs floating around. I'm not sure if maybe one of the pairs was friends and family, or maybe 1 pair is going to be a very limited, maybe the pop-up release. Maybe someone out there in the comments can let us know what's going on with that other pair. Maybe we'll see it further down the line. I'm not sure, but we've only got 1 pair loaded up on the Nike sneakers app at this point. And then otherwise, you've got these varsity jackets, which are running a pretty hefty price point at 600 pounds. You've also got a few different t-shirts, 65 pounds a piece. And then you have probably my favorite clothing item from the collection is the fleece crew neck sweatshirt, 145 pounds. So that is another collaboration to look out for on Friday. Right, so let's get into a little bit of these sneaky news updates. Let's start off with this story here. The Whittaker group are rumored to be partnering up with Adidas in some kind of multi-sneaker partnership deal. Now, at first flush, this might seem like an act of betrayal. James Whitner, who was backed by Nike through that whole backdoor scandal debacle, has no sooner cleared his name as he's jumped ship from Nike to team up with their direct competitors. That's how it might look prima facie, but let's not forget that the Whittaker Group is an umbrella company that owns brands like Social Status and Amamanier, and these are of course retail entities that stock both Nikes and Adidas and Puma and whoever. So it's not like as a retail entity you are beholden to one particular brand. Could be a hit. There's already a little bit of history between Social Status and Adidas, given the team up on the Adidas 4D Ultra back in 2021. Some of you guys might remember that. So this isn't really that far out of left field, and this move would obviously align with Adidas's CEO Bjorn Gulden's strategy to enhance the brand's presence in the competitive US market. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Right, so if you wanted confirmation that the Yeezy Adidas era is completely done, it's toast, it's washed, it's finished, check out this video here, man. These Yeezys are sat in an outlet and they are selling for like $30 and $40. And these aren't the most abominable of all the models. These are the Quantum basketball sneakers, the 700 MV, MNT, whatever it was. I mean, these have certifiably bricked at this point. In fact, they have pretty much Atlas stoned. These could be attached to a large scale shipping container and that thing would not move. These things are so heavy right now. So there you go, fam. I know these things are turning up in outlets everywhere, but selling for 30 bucks, bro, that is crazy. Some crazy news regarding Tom sexual harassment and Nike has come up this week, in that they're going to be resuming their partnership next year to bring forth the Mars Yard 3.0. In a statement from Nike, they have said that we can confirm that our work with Tom will continue and this next chapter of Nike Craft will uphold our shared passion for team, product, and storytelling excellence. More details to come in 2025. They also said that Tom has demonstrated and recommitted to fostering a culture of respect and inclusivity. Now, I don't need to remind you guys just how big a scandal it was with Tom Sachs last year. The guy was accused of some pretty clandestine activities, and a lot of us were thinking, that's it, he has got to be toast. There's no coming back from this type of a story, even if the allegations are proved beyond reasonable doubts to all be cap. The lingering stain on the underpants of this relationship would be there for all to see, but no. And it's got the whole sneaker community, at least from what I've seen, pretty vexed about the situation. A lot of people have been pointing to a bit of rank hypocrisy here with Nike, who are only too happy to bring Tom Sachs back into the fold when they were only too quick to out someone like Kyrie Irving. I will probably elaborate on this story a little bit more this coming weekend, but I thought I would share this with you because this is interesting. What do you guys think about this? Do you think Tom Sachs getting back up with Nike is a good move, or do you think this could be a bad one? Let me know. We've got a couple of exciting updates to the release calendar for this October. That's right, no sooner had I made an entire video talking about all of the sneaker releases you might want to keep an eye out for this October, then we have now had some updates to it. Some sneakers I didn't even mention because I didn't even know they were coming out. But the first one is a pretty exciting one. It's the Nike Dunk Low Co.jp. What the? This is a retro. We had this sneaker last in 2017. And obviously the color blocking takes inspiration from classic colorways like St. John's, Michigan, Syracuse, and Kentucky, all that type of jazz. Release date information at the moment is suggesting these are going to be dropping on October the 19th. And this is going to be a sneakers app release as well as a potential regular quick strike retailer type release. So yeah, a pretty cool shoe to be dropping this month. And that's not it either. You've also got the Jack Harlow New Balance 1906R florals. I think they are nice enough. Like, the details are pretty sweet. The extra laces look dope. The quality looks nice, to be fair. And the 1906R is a comfortable model, but would I rather have these or the Nigos? Me personally, I'd way rather have the Nigos. I've had some detailed looks at the Nike Dunk Low, the Quick Strike Halloween. This is the skull toe. So remember, we're getting an Air Force One with the skull toe that looks okay. These are a little bit more exciting. I'm not gonna lie, when these first came out, I was kind of dogging on them because I didn't really fancy them. To be fair, I still don't really fancy them. I'm not going to be trying to cop these, but I do think from a Halloween perspective and from a colorway perspective, they aren't as aesthetically egregious as I initially played them out to be. We've also heard that there's going to be another AirTech Challenge 2 in the Racer Pink colorway coming out early in the new year. These look like they have a kind of similar reimagined type feel to them in that they feature the oxidized midsole where it's a little bit more off-white. Another really nice shoe, really nice colorway, definitely has the whole 90s vibe with the sort of vibrant pink aesthetic, and will obviously next year be marking the silhouette's 35th anniversary, given these first came out in 1990. Another update to the month's release calendar is the Ronnie Fieg Kith New Balance 1000 plus the 990 V4 collaborations, and there's two colorways. You can see here, you've got one colorway in this sort of light blue, which features on the New Balance 1000, and then the 990 V4 has more of a brown or a tan colorway about them. And as you can see from the legendary Kith filter, these have been made to look very nice indeed. Very flattering with the photography. They are looking pretty good. I can't see any pricing information at the moment, but I would imagine, like most of the Kith collabs, these will be a little bit extra compared to the normal. We've had some on-foot looks of the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low OG. These are coming out in December. The 21st is the release date at this point. And yeah, it's another one of those kind of polarizing shoes. I don't really think that it's a wild and out there colorway. These are very muted, very understated. They almost look like they could be a work shoe or a church shoe or even a school shoe. I won't lie, with the pink laces, as you can see in these pics here, it does give them the pop that they desperately need in order to stand out and look cool. But yeah, I'm not putting these as a really up there or must-have Travis Scott type sneaker. Of course, I'll be going into the draw for them. Of course, I'll be trying to cop them. But unlike the recently released medium olives, if I miss out on these, I don't feel like I'm gonna need to go and cop them in the resale market. The Off-White brand got sold this week, and in a cruel or maybe an intentional state of irony, it was sold on Virgil Abloh's birthday, and it was sold by the LVMH group, who acquired 60% control of the brand back in 2021 to a company called Blue Star Alliance. Price of the sale was not immediately disclosed, but Off-White has been struggling to maintain relevance and sales in an increasingly competitive market in recent times. And we also saw this week an announcement from JJ Jound, my friend, my man. You'll probably be as surprised as I am that Jound hasn't reached out to me personally at this point to send me a pair of his lovely sneakers. But we have another Asics collab on deck. It's on the GT 2160, which I am genuinely a fan of. I do like this model. It is one of the comfiest sneakers in my rotation, and we have two colorways. This is part of the Fall Winter 24 collection, so no specific release date info to share with you guys at this point. Just got these pictures, which were shared by Jound himself. The design goes absolutely crazy. This is out the box thinking. How he thought to go with a little bit of vault around the logo on the back was crazy. Then this black pair is like even more crazy. I mean, bro, look at the design. Genius. Look, I do like the lighter colored pair. I would cop the lighter colored pair. The black pair, not so much. And to finish off, we have not yet heard the last of Jerry Lorenzo and his Fear of God collaboration with Adidas, as much as we all probably wish we had heard the last from him. And he's not going to be going out with a bang, because the latest sneakers that he has produced look like some absolute Temu Yeezys. No disrespect, but honestly, these are the worst of a bad bunch in my opinion, and they're probably, and actually, yeah, they are going to be priced pretty hefty at 220 bucks. And these are dropping like now, like today. Like you probably saw these launch today. Wowee. And there we go. That is my midweek wrap up. I can't say I'll be committed to doing these each and every week. It's just if there are some exciting stories that come up earlier in the week or after I do my weekend sneaker wrap, then I will be happy to bring these episodes to you midweek. And if you do enjoy them, and if you do want to see this type of content a little bit more, feel free to let me know down below. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching the video, taking the time to like it. With that in mind, have a good day. Take care for now. See you on the next one. Peace.